Hi, I'm Jay and I'm a broke college student. After spending all my monies on gambling,
I have no money!
fortunately, there's a job that pays well and it involves eggs and murder. Do you know how to use a gun? Yes? Okay, you're hired. Put this shit on and come back in 5 minutes. Oh, thanks. Wait, why does the uniform have someone's name and blood on? Just put on the damn clothes.
No, hold on. Now, Sam.
Welcome, intern. You made the right decision to join the Gritco industry. With your help, we can change the world by kidnapping China and children and committing ethnic cleansing with the help of your barely legal coworkers, barely OSHA-compliant equipment, and totally minimum wage. Gritco Industries. Don't call the FTC or we'll break your FT knees. I want to go home. The gameplay is simple. You find a place, beat up some fish, steal their unborn children, get your ass handed by the homeless people living there, and meet the quota. Since the fish are very unhappy about your crew being there, petty bastards, they'll try to kill you with everything ranging from kitchenware to alien technology. If you get shanked, ganked, baptized, or traumatized, just find a teammate to shoot and revive you. Unless your entire team is dead. At first, the job is very simple. Not that many bosses spawn, so you and the boys can beat this shit out of them with very little effort. As you progress through the ranks, the spawn rates increase and getting overwhelmed becomes more common. So basically your typical horde mode but with a bit of capitalism. There are many modes that change up the gameplay. Daytime waves has normal amounts of water, too much water, or too little water, which can extend or limit the amount of space you have to run around. When the sky goes dark, things get very interesting. Fog. You're legally blind. Mud mounts. Basically a free win. Tornadoes. Basically a free win. Goldie seeking. Basically a free win, but you mug these things for eggs. Cannons. All the cannon fodder is replaced by these bastards, but you get artillery. Mothership.
Good thing those
Kids.
Glowflies. Saipan simulator. Grillers. Run. Once you finish all 3 waves, the job is done, and now it's time to go home. What the fuck? Alright, what the fuck do you want? Boss, there's a flying snake throwing booyah bombs at us. Oh yeah, that. Here's some egg cannons. Call me back when you finish. Boss?
2 hours later.
Alright, I'm gonna need 4 body bags. Once in a while, or this formula which I'm too lazy to explain, an extra wave occurs, and just like the Soviets in 1941, you're forced to do some mandatory overtime. Depending on the rotation, the boss will be Shonky Boy, Booyah Bomber, or Joe. Sometimes all 3 at the same time. You can shoot and throw eggs anywhere on their bodies to do damage, but there are weak points that do extra damage. For this bastard, hit the belly. Shoot the Booyah Bomb while it's charging, and this one has literal targets on his back. At the end of these waves, your surprise overtime is compensated with fish scales that can pay for more fun stuff in the shop. Sometimes the fish are sick of our shit, so they invade us. But little do they know, Splatsville is like Texas. Everyone has guns. Big runs, aka competitive ethnic cleansing, are events that encourage players to get as many eggs as possible based on various multiplayer maps like Inkblot, Barnacle, and okay, they can keep that one. Prizes used to be distributed based on a percentile system, but since scrubs on Twitter were bitching about not getting shiny decorations for a feature nobody gives a shit about, it's now based on reaching a set amount of eggs. Extra work is basically normal Salmon Run, but with a set state that makes everything from the modes to enemy spawns identical in every shift, allowing your team to optimize your body count, I mean score. Alternatively, you can do private matches with friends where you can do some tomfuckery like this.
I got 57 more goddamn rounds in this 4-round magazine.
In every shift, the company provides a preset list of weapons that are randomly given to you. If you don't know what your weapon does, here's a shout, figure it out. Most of these weapons function similarly to their multiplayer counterparts, and some of them do some fun things. For example, Stamper is just a Doomslayer chainsaw, Dynamo is basically a lawnmower, Inkbrush is fast as fuck, Expulsion clowns and Flyfish but sucks at everything else. Fast-firing weapons like Zapples, Sploosh, and Splatlings have high DPS. E-Leader one-taps bosses. Flashers bully fish sticks and crowds, and Undercover's dog shit, what else is new? Sometimes the company is generous and gives out weapons that can only be described as handheld war crimes held together by duct tape, hope, and expired meds. Some of them shoot very fast, some shoot really hard, and the Grisco roller is a drunk driver's wet dream. Just like slavery, the work is endless and so is your suffering. Once you reach Executive VP, you can just sit back and grind for that bonus every rotation. In the shop, you can redeem your paycheck in the form of toilet paper, clothes from the bargain bin, actual money, and ability chunks. Additionally, you can use your fish scales to buy more clothes, uniforms to flex on your coworkers, and some stuff to decorate your locker. However, you don't have to stop at this life of a peasant. Grind for Executive VP 999 for a badge, wipe out an entire boss's bloodline for another badge, or farm extra ways to buy that shiny new banner. As for me, I have a paycheck to burn and a gambling addiction to fuel. Just came back from gambling, huh? 20 tickets and a mop. That's, very unfortunate. Just put me on the boat.